Hello, my name is Kurumi, and today I'm going to talk about how can we prevent child abuse. Okay, close your eyes and imagine the person who took care of you when you were small. You were just a child, but they love and care for you gently. Or was that the case? We hope so, but consider now that thousands of small children are cared for by someone who isn't kind, but who is cruel and violent, even someone who kills. The truth is, tens of thousands of child abuse cases are reported in Japan every year. In 2018 alone, child guidance centers in Japan received 159 and 850 such cases. While there are some 3,000 lives born in Japan every day, it is unfortunate to have to say that too many of those precious lives are lost due to child abuse. This number has been increasing year by year, and we must admit that it is presenting a social issue in Japan. Why doesn't it go away? In my view, child abuse is a result of environmental factors. People who abuse children are often in stressful situations, unable economic conditions, material relationships, unwanted pregnancies, and so on. For example, in the case of low-income families, parents have a lot of difficulty, but they have almost no time, no money to spend on what they want to do. This tends to cause their stress to accumulate their stress. As a result, they may relieve their stress by abusing their children. In some cases, people who were abused when they were young don't know how to deal with their children. And when they have children, they often repeat the same behavior to their children. There is a pattern of abuse across generations. In addition, such parents can get little support from others. They end up with a heavy burden in child rearing. And according to an NPO, half of children have temporarily protected after being notified of abuse and returned to their house. One reason is that there aren't enough facilities for temporary protection, and temporary protection is limited to 2 months in principle. Also, in recent years, the number of nuclear families has been increasing, and such social environment greatly contributes to abuse. Until a few decades ago, there was a lot of extended families in Japan. Young parents could get support from their other parents or relatives. If you have only a weak relationship with your relatives or people around you, you will be less likely to notice abuse and delay in reporting it. This puts children's lives at risk. Then, how can we reduce abuse? I like to suggest 2 preventive methods. And the first one is increasing communication with people around you. City and group officials all over the world come to visit homes and have been trying to give a helping hand to those who are in trouble. The Orange Ribbon campaign is an anti-abuse child abuse campaign is one example. And if you can notice and prevent child abuse quickly, you can save children's lives. And moreover, it is essential to create an environment where people can feel free to ask for advice or help from other experts. And the second way is that abuse could be reduced if many people understood what child abuse is. For example, we should teach students the reality of abuse and the type of abuse, and above all, the importance of communication, like I said that in the first one. And then the likelihood that they will cause abuse will decrease when they grow up. We often see news about abuse on TV or in newspaper these days, and it has become widely known that abuse had a bad physical and mental influence on people. And having a robust social welfare systems help to reduce abuse, as people who have lost their jobs are more likely to abuse their children. In this way, I believe that knowing more about abuse could help reduce one. Of course, it is very difficult to get rid of all abuse in society, and nevertheless, increasing awareness and society perception of abuse has the greatest impact in solving this problem. Preventing child abuse requires not only building a society where people are connected their communications and can recognize when someone is in trouble, but also having a social welfare system that is capable of rescuing people from abusing situations, and helping both abuser and the abused. A healthy society full of healthy and safe individuals is a productive and prosperous one. So there are both clear humanitarian, compassionate reasons and strong economic reasons for focusing on preventing child abuse in Japan. Thank you for listening.